Alright guys, what is up? So today I kind of want to cover something basic, but not so basic. The idea that we're going to go over is pretty much the concept that you can always kill your lane opponent for the most part. But in order to do that, you have to kind of play in a certain way and you have to have a plan. So the reason why I say we have to have a plan is this specifically. So we're going to fast forward in this game a little bit. And we're going to break down this laning phase a little bit against this Cassiopeia. So, realistically, when we're looking at this lane, we have to know a few things. First off, what we have to know is that I, at no point, can really, get on Cassiopeia, right? Like, a Cassiopeia is going to outspace me, she's going to outrange me, I shouldn't be able to hit my CC, no shot, right? So we have to take into account like the situation we're in and then look at how can we make an opportunity, right, when no opportunities exist. So if I'm looking at this, I know that they don't have Ghost. That's a good thing. They're running Flash just like I'm running Flash, right? So I know that I have the ability to buffer my E. That gives me a window to jump on this Cassiopeia before she can react. Because if I E her, she flashes away, she miasmas on me, trade's over, right? Probably lost, honestly, because she's going to stack Conqueror and run me down. So, what we've done is we've just played extremely passive dodging abilities. Now, why did we do that? One, I wanted to get her mana low so that she didn't really want to fight and that she felt forced back. Number two, we waited till we were level 6 because that's when we had our power spike, right? We're level 6, she's not level 6, so we'll play this out for a little bit. We want to keep her in lane while we have the level advantage, right? Don't want her to back and buy and then come back, right? So we're just going to keep poking and just keep playing, right? The goal is to keep her low at mana, but what we're really starting to look for right now is even if she starts to get that mana back up, what we're really trying to look for right now is just poke, little poke, one after another, so we can get this health bar down, and we can chunk her to about here, or about here, where she's in kill threshold. This Cassiopeia is not going to know what our kill threshold is completely, because she's probably not an Urgot player. On top of that, the reason why we're doing this is because, or the reason why they're not going to expect this, is because, like I said, the whole lane we've been playing passive, we've been playing back, we haven't played aggressively to trade at all, almost, for the most part, right? We've just been focused on farming. So as far as this Cassiopeia knows, I'm scared of them, right? So we've kind of taken their brain and we've put a big check mark that I'm in control of the lane, I can play up, I don't need to be scared of this guy, he's scared of me, right? So let's kind of watch this. Let's see what we do here. So the other thing we're doing while we're doing this is we're waiting till there's an incoming wave, because what I really want to do is I want to get a stacked wave here. So now, as you can see, we've landed just a couple Qs, gotten her down to just about where we want, right? And now what we're going to do is we're going to look for that big play that we were talking about before. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we can guarantee all of our damage, right? And then play around an opportunity where we know she's going to look, right? So she stepped up a little too far for a trade. So now we can flash, we can E, we can throw it down, right? We hit her here. And then even if she hits her ult here, she's still dead. Because by the time we come out of that, we'll still kill her. And then we back immediately as the wave crashes. So it seems kind of silly that like I'm going through this kind of analysis, but what I'm really trying to point out here is that like when you're into these lanes where you feel like there's not a lot you can do, right? It's about creating windows of opportunity to abuse later on, right? Because if we go back here and we're just watching the lane, right? There's no way that I'm going to kill this Cassiopeia, and you can see how just how much that QE did, right? This Cassiopeia, if they're really good, probably could just run me down, right? So rather than trying to fight straight up, we look for a way to set up a favorable trade so that we can win lane. Not a lot more to go over here. This is kind of just like a quick tip, quick trick. It is pretty much forcing, or not forcing, it's creating opportunities for you to kill your lane opponent by playing patient. That's the key here. We're not trying to force a kill, we're trying to create the opportunity to get a kill. So hopefully that helps you guys in terms of kind of your mentality when you're looking at trades and looking at setting up things in your lane and planning ahead. Alright, I will see you guys in the next one.